Hey guys, this is Karley.
And this is Haylee.
And we are on week 2 of college life.
And our topic today is studying habits, because they're very important since we're starting school, obviously. This is our second week of school.
We also just wanted to talk to you about it since we have horrible studying habits. Maybe we can help ourselves out a little bit.
That's probably pretty true. Today, we're first going to start talking about using your resources, like the things that we have around school that could actually help you with studying and like learning things if you don't understand it or not. And so the first thing, if you guys didn't know, we do have a tutoring center here. Most of you guys should have a tour of that. Most freshmen should. We had a tour of it. But if you go in there, you'll like put your name down, put down what subject you need help with, and there is quite a few people in there that have already taken that class, and they should be able to help you with anything that's
there should be a tutor for like each subject.
What did we were in chemistry.
Yeah.
Chemistry. We went in there for chemistry and we got a lot of help because chemistry is hard if you haven't taken it.
Yeah, whether it's lab reports or just help with the assignments or figuring out how to study for the exams, they can help you. And then Nass and Ty also has a branch of tutoring, right?
Yeah, it's for like math and science.
There we go. Yeah, so we have a lot of resources on campus to help you study. And I know here in a few hours, I'm about to go into the tutoring center and spend all day in there because...
For what class? Accounting?
Accounting, yeah. Financial accounting, because I procrastinated, which you should not do ever.
I'm going to have to go in there for physics.
Yeah. Haley's taking a lot of hard classes. Haley wants to be super smart. Haley is super smart.
Oh, thank you. Not more nice comments.
They're not going to last.
But anyways, Nass and Ty, we got an email about it. Mm-hmm. It was like 10 to 5. And I think they're in the Arts and Science building. I think on the second floor, maybe. I'll have to look. I don't remember. But they're 10 to 5 every day and like 10 to 3 on Friday. So that if you need help with science or math, because those are really hard subjects, you should definitely go and use those.
When
resources.
Does the tutoring center close? Does it close at 6?
I know it's in the evening. I thought at one point it was like 8. Maybe that's really late.
Maybe that was like finals week or
maybe
midterms. I'm not sure.
You just have to ask somebody, and you'll find out. Or if you go in there and then they kick you out, then that's probably when it's closing.
That's true. They also have like coffee and water.
Oh yeah, and the
stress bunny.
Yeah, if you get really angry, you could strangle a bunny. Which that sounds horrible.
Not a real bunny. It's a stuffed bunny.
Oh my, that sounded really bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Okay, well.
We know what Haley likes to do in her pastime.
I didn't mean it like that.
Strangle bunnies.
I love all animals.
But they also, in the tutoring center, they have
computers and laptops in there.
They have books, too.
Oh, yeah. They, like, if you, like, any book for, like, your class, if you don't have it, I guess. I think they have.
And they have, like, answer keys in them, too.
Yeah.
Just kind of, like, help you out.
Yeah. So, like, pretty much to help you understand what you don't understand.
And for our chemistry class, if we spent so many hours...
Oh, yeah, we
got actual points.
Added to our grade.
Like, your GPA or your...
Yeah, so if you have an 89 and you went in there every day, you would be rounded up to a 90.
So then you'd get an A. So it has its perks, definitely. No one ever complains about it if they use it. So, but we also want to talk about how to pay attention in class, because I can struggle with that. I know Haley does, because any class we had together, she was always just annoying me.
Are you kidding me? That is such a lie. You're the one that's annoying me.
You should see my chemistry notebook. You should see it. I look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, did we really do that?
I had I was going through like our messages. I was looking because like you can go and look at the pictures that you've sent somebody. Mm-hmm. And I scrolled down to the bottom and it was like pictures of our notebook. It was like, I've just failed this test. And I was like, yes, gonna drop out.
So many times. There was that one time, oh my gosh, I thought I was sick. And so I was like, R.I.P., I'm not gonna live past this day.
If I knew where that notebook was,
was one day
I drew a picture of me pushing you off a building.
You drew a picture of me getting eaten by a shark, too.
Yeah, because you're, like, obsessed with the beach, so I put you on the beach, and then a shark came out of nowhere.
No, and then that one day he said formula a lot of days, but just that day it reminded me of ravioli, give me the formula, and
She drew SpongeBob and Patrick. They were terrible.
No, they were
terrible.
Good. They were really good.
Oh, goodness.
We need to upload pictures of it.
Those are funny. Like, they're just, like, small comments, like, I have no idea what's going on. Like,
it was good the first day. We were like, oh, we remember this stuff. And then after that, we were like, no.
And all my notes were, like, super neat at, like...
the beginning of the semester.
Yeah, and then they just go downhill. That is one thing that, like, you need to do in class, is definitely take notes.
Yes.
Because you think you're going to remember it, and then you go back to study, and you're like, I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, you're like, oh, man, this is nothing. I got this. And then you completely blank if you don't have anything to refer back to. And it also helps you stay awake and pay attention. If you're writing something down, you're obviously remembering it, and then it'll just help you.
You definitely don't want to doodle like me and Karley did.
Yeah, don't do what we do. What we did. We're definitely going to try a lot harder now.
Well, our notes were, like, really good.
We paid attention. I mean, we did good in the class. Our attention just wandered sometimes.
Which, you know, things to, like, help that. I mean, we bring water to class.
Yeah,
cold water keeps you awake. Mm-hmm. And you brought food all the time.
I would bring food, and I would kind of just...
Her nasty hummus. Hummus is not nasty.
I thought hummus was healthy, and I read this thing, and it was like, eating hummus is just as bad as eating 4 bags of potato chips.
And you eat it with pretzels, and pretzels aren't really that good either.
They're salty. That was the reason, like, the sodium content was so high.
Yeah, they're like... No, but, like, for snacks, you should, like, eat things that would, like, are healthy and... Just for, like, a small snack in class, like fruit, like some grapes.
I would bring trail mix. And Haylee would eat my M&Ms out of it.
Hey, you know what? Trail mix, the only thing it needs to have is M&Ms.
Did you like that picture I tagged you in?
Yes.
It was a picture of just, like, a bunch of M&Ms and then one little cashew. And it was, like, the way trail mix should be.
I would eat all the M&Ms and leave the cashew in there.
But, yeah, just, like... Because we would get breaks sometimes in our really long classes. And
yeah, because chemistry was...
At 6...
A 2-hour lecture.
Yeah.
And then an hour lab.
Yeah, so you would get hungry. And it was at dinner time, too, so...
Yeah, because it was a night class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you have a night class, you definitely need to... Because you would get tired. Because it's like, you had a long day, and you're, like, ready to go to bed.
Yep.
You could chew gum.
Yeah, I would always chew gum. That was one thing that I always did. Haylee and I would...
Kept your nasty hummus breath away from me.
I have coffee breath right now. You want to come over here?
No.
I can breathe on you a little bit.
Please don't. Stop. No, I always carry gum. I actually need to go buy more gum because I think
I have gum in my bag right now. Oh, just kidding. I just have $1 in my laundry.
You can buy gum with it.
I like to shower in the morning.
So do I. Wakes you up. Because I have a class at 8 o'clock, and I'm not a morning person.
Yeah, it just...
So I get up at 6:30 and take a long, long shower.
I've done it ever since I can remember. I've done it just because...
See, I didn't do it in high school, but when I got here, I had to because I could not stay awake during the day.
I've always done it. So, like, if I don't take a shower or something in the morning, I'm asleep.
I mean, just for me, it wakes me up, and then, like, I can, like, relax, and then after that, just, like, I get ready.
Also,
you know, like, during class, like, when you
just cut me off. I was going to say something.
Okay, continue.
Never mind.
Okay, no, but during class, I mean, just to help you in general, plus keep you focused and awake, ask questions. Because
we know
that you don't understand everything, because I don't understand everything.
Yeah, and we know you don't want to be the person that raises their hand and says something stupid, or you just don't want to talk, or you don't want people to know you're there. But seriously, I mean, it'll keep you awake.
Or you could write it down and ask at the end of class. Yeah. Honestly, you could do that.
And the odds are more than half the class are asking themselves the same question that
because if you don't understand it, then probably nobody.
And plus, the professor will appreciate it. The the professor will notice. The professor will like that you're, communicating with them.
And, wanting to learn.
Yeah.
Because, you're here to get a degree, so you might as well know what you're doing.
So, that's definitely do that. And if you're Haylee and I, whenever you have to do work and he asks you what the answer is, you just whisper it.
You know what? They ask questions during class. You should answer those even if you don't think it's right, because if it's not right, then they can explain how it's wrong.
You could be me. You could be like Karley, and you could not be paying attention, not be looking up, but writing the question and figuring out the question. And then so you don't look up, but you don't realize that he had already written the answer down. And so you answer out loud anyway, and then everyone just kind of looks at you like, good job. Yeah, that happened. That was, do you not remember that?
Was it chemistry?
Yeah.
I kind of remember that.
The answer was 5.
Because I would whisper things and you would yell them out.
And I was looking down.
We were a team.
We were a team.
I answered the question. She just said the answer. That's pretty much how it went.
Procrastination.
Yeah,
do not do it.
Because you're gonna get homework in class. You're gonna get you're gonna have tests. And, they tell you beforehand when this stuff is. Usually homework is due, a week later.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you at the beginning of the year when, they'll give you a whole schedule of when the tests are and everything. And so, you should plan ahead.
Yeah, print that sucker out and hang it up on your wall or just so you remember.
Get a planner. You might think that's lame, but it helps.
I just bought a planner the other day at Target, and I'm already filling it up with everything.
Because your schedule's going to get busy. That's just going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And, I know a few times, we did lab reports in chemistry, and we would, we'd get back and we'd be like, oh, no, the lab report's due the next day. And we wouldn't, we might have done, a paragraph on it, but those things are hard to do. So you definitely need, the whole week to work on it.
Yeah.
Make time for yourself to do your homework.
Mm-hmm. So it's not 3 a.m. and you're not delusional and then
and crying because I'm just kidding.
Wait, you didn't cry at 3 a.m. ever because of a paper?
Maybe.
Just me. No, always save your work too. Because that just recently happened to me.
Yeah, constantly save it.
Because I finished it, typed it all up, was happy with it. Was going, dang, this is the best work I've ever done. And then I go back to my apartment and I open my laptop back up and my computer had restarted and I didn't even know it. So I lost everything and then I had to stay up super late to retype it because it was due the next morning at 9 a.m.
Because she waited to the last day.
Procrastination. Don't do it.
That was great. That was a great. You know what? We had the same classes last semester, and so, that was one good thing.
That helped us a lot, yeah.
Because we were able to study together, so you need to, make friends in your class and then, form study groups, because it helps a lot. Because if you don't know it, maybe they know it.
Yeah.
And then maybe they have a question that you would know.
And if you both don't know it, maybe your brains put together will know it.
That is very true. We did a lot of, back and forth, maybe it's this.
Yeah.
You need to find a good place to study, because if you have, sometimes you're, if...
I remember at the beginning of the year, last year, I was trying to study on my bed, just because my chair was uncomfortable in my room, and then I really didn't want to just be out in the living room.
I tried to do that, too.
And I tried to study on my bed. You know how many days the next morning I would wake up with a paper stuck on my face
or pencil lead in your bed because your pencil broke. Yeah, it's you can't even write, and it's you're more you're wanting to go to sleep.
Yeah, you get too comfortable.
So sit at a table, sit at a desk. Back again with the snacks and the drink. Get something so you'll stay focused.
Yeah.
I play music.
Yeah.
That's how.
Oh yeah, one thing about me is I can play music if I'm doing something like math, chemistry, stuff like that. I can always play music. But if I'm writing, which this semester I have a bunch of writing courses, I have to have it completely silent. I mean, I can't even have a TV playing just because I have to completely concentrate and just get, my mind moving and thinking about everything.
See, as I say, if I'm, like, studying, then I have to have it completely silent. But if I'm, like, doing math or, like, doing something that doesn't involve having to memorize, then I guess I listen to music doing that. But if your roommates don't have the same class as you and they're, like, in the living room or whatever, you need, like, you can go
to the tutoring center.
Again, yeah. Or, like, in the library, they have desks in there and stuff.
The library is a good place.
Or the community center.
The community center is open till...
And it's usually really quiet in there. It's open till 9.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's you can find lots of places that are quiet if you need a quiet place. You just have to make an effort.
Yep.
Which, that's what every class you have to do. You have to make an effort.
That's very true.
Yeah. Wise words of Haylee. That's all you get for today. Okay, that's our closing for today.
We're done.
Have a nice day.
Thank you for listening to College Life. We recorded on the campus of Redlands Community College in El Reno, Oklahoma. College Life is made by the students for the students. If you're interested in Redlands Community College, please go to redlandscc.edu or call us at 405-262-2552.